Hello friends, it's been a while. I feel like the times that I get to just sit in front of a camera and talk to you guys one-on-one has become farther and farther in between because I've been posting less videos and there's just been so much going on. But today I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys because I have some really big and exciting news that I hinted at in my September plan with me. And also, of course, I wanted to give you some life updates about me and my channel and where things are going to be heading for the next couple of months. Initially, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make this video because I can just announce it on Instagram or like on a tweet or something, but I do feel like I miss talking to you guys and just kind of spewing my thoughts. I guess we can start with the big exciting news because I'm sure you guys are curious. I've been hinting at this a little bit for the past couple of months, but also I've been keeping it kind of a secret because it's just been so hectic and I wanted to make sure everything was figured out. But I can finally say it now. I'm moving out. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw this coming. By the time I'm filming this video, I'm moving out of this place in a couple of weeks, which is just crazy. It feels weird and I don't think it's kind of sunken in yet. I think once I actually move out, like on the big moving day, I definitely will get emotional because I've lived in this place for almost 5 years. Pretty much my entire early 20s. I'm 24 now. I moved in here, I think, when I was 19 or just freshly 20. So many things happened in this apartment and it was like my sanctuary for the longest time. I filmed my bullet journal videos here. I started Shop Amanda Rachel Lee from this apartment and I started streaming from this apartment. So many things have happened in this place and you know, you guys have probably seen this exact background in my videos at this point hundreds of times. It's an environment that's very familiar to me and comforting, and it just signifies like my early 20s. When I first moved into this condo, I knew I would be here for quite a while just because it was like the perfect size for me and the perfect location, but I don't think I grasped how long I would be here for and how many things would have changed over the span of me living. I mean, I lived through a worldwide pandemic in this condo as well, alone. I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious about why I decided to move out and where I will be moving to, so we will get to both of those. So first, why I decided to move out. I have been kind of feeling like I have outgrown this place for the past year. Honestly, probably during the pandemic, I kind of started feeling it a little bit more. And I think if I wasn't running Shop Amanda Rachel Lee, streaming, filming videos out of this place, and solely just living here, this would have still been the perfect size for me. Honestly, you know, I don't need too much space, but because of all of those things, I was starting to feel kind of suffocated by my own space. And it's really hard to feel productive or inspired when your personal life starts bleeding into your work life, aka, you know, my bed and my office are kind of in the same room and all my filming stuff is everywhere and there's just no boundaries. As you can see, my bed is here, which some of you guys might not have realized, but I did this as a last-ditch effort to see if I could salvage this place and see if I could make it work because I loved it so much. Bed used to be in the actual bedroom and the couch used to be here, if you guys remember. So what I did was I put the bedroom out here and then I put my office in the bedroom so I could have like an actual office space. And I tried living like that. Honestly, it still didn't really help. I think I just need more space. I outgrew it, and I think that's natural. I moved in here when I was 19, 20 years old. My needs were different then. I didn't have a lot of crap piled up then as well. So I definitely knew that wherever I moved to next, I would need 2 bedrooms so that one could be strictly a bedroom and one could be strictly an office studio space. The second reason is that I honestly just need a change of scenery and I just need to change things up. My childhood home where my parents lived, they pretty much built that when I was born, and to this day, they still live in that house. I was one of those kids who lived in the same house their entire lives. And when I moved out of my parents' home and moved into this condo, I knew I'd stay here for a while, but I didn't expect to stay here for almost 5 years. 5 years is a long time to be in the same place, so I'm just craving new scenery, a new space. Especially as someone who's creative, I feel like I need to change things up a lot in my life in order to get inspiration. So I'm just excited for a new space and to redecorate it. I will miss this little background. It did take me a while to feel like I deserved an upgrade in space. I do struggle a little bit with imposter syndrome. Even when I moved into this place when I was 19, 20. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like my dream apartment space. It's so perfect for me. Anything more than this 1-bedroom condo, I felt like I didn't deserve or didn't need. And I think I've been trying to train myself to get out of that. I don't even know why I'm saying this. Even me saying this to you guys feels like I'm trying to convince you guys that why I'm moving, but it's just, I'm kind of explaining my headspace of like why I stayed here for so long. So the next big question is, Amanda, where are you moving to? I do have a new place. I'm moving in at the end of this month. Unfortunately, I cannot show you guys the new place in this video, but of course I'm going to film a completely separate new place tour once I move in. Expect a lot of new apartment decorating content. I'm so excited for that as well. I saw a couple people theorize that I might be moving to LA, and I can say that at this current point in my life, I am not moving to LA permanently. I'm sure a lot of you guys know, if you've been keeping up with me for the past year, I've been going back and forth between LA and Toronto a lot, and that's because I wanted to try out LA, see if I honestly wanted to live there. I think I realized that part of the reason why I was going to LA a lot is to honestly escape my space here in Toronto. So for now, my new place is still in Toronto. It's in a slightly different area. I'm not taking moving to LA completely off the table. I might at some point in my life. I still have so many things that I need to do down there in terms of like filming. I have so many friends down there, so I'll definitely still be visiting a lot. But I think I have a lot of things that I need to work on in my mind by myself, feeling happy with myself where I am, no matter where I am, if that makes sense. Honestly, I was struggling a lot over this past year with wondering where I belonged, because I didn't really feel like I belonged in Toronto. It was hard for me to make friends. In LA, I do have a lot of good friends there, but I still don't fully feel like I quite belong there as well. And I think what I've realized is that needs to come from me as a human first, versus just like relying on location, external things, external people to provide that for me. And obviously, you know, there are certain cities that suit other people better, so I'm excited to possibly travel more and see if I can find a city that feels right. But for now, it feels right to kind of have a nice solid home base in Toronto for me to come back to. So that's pretty much the big news. I'm literally going to be moving in the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to be vlogging the entire process. So within the next few videos, you'll probably see the new place, see the whole moving process, and I'm excited to show you guys the new place that I will be filming videos out of. It's kind of crazy just because like half of my channel has been in this apartment. It feels like a new chapter and a new era in my life, and I feel very good about it. I'm excited. It's obviously stressful moving in general, especially when you have definitely built a life in a place and you're just kind of picking that up and plopping it into another space. It's gonna be good once I'm there. Okay, next up I have a couple of life updates regarding me and the channel and what's gonna be happening over the next couple of months. With regards to me personally, I have been struggling with a lot of health issues recently, which has obviously hindered my ability to make videos and content a little bit. I don't want to get too into it, but I have a very severe iron deficiency, to the point where I had to go to urgent care. I had to go to doctors. I'm doing a lot of blood work stuff. Anyone who has an iron deficiency can relate to this, but when your iron is super low, you just don't feel like doing anything at all. You have no energy. I'm taking iron supplements, I'm doing all of the things, and nothing seemed to be working. So I've been dealing with that for the past couple of months, and it's been really hard because I have a lot of things that I want to do and I want to be productive, but my body sometimes will not physically allow myself to do that. Like sometimes I cannot get myself out of bed, and then I get down on myself because I feel like I'm not being productive, and it's this whole cycle. I don't want you guys to worry though. I'm feeling a little bit better, and we're obviously taking steps to see what can be done to fix that, but I'm already feeling a lot better than I did 1 or 2 months ago, so that's good. And now I guess I'll talk about the channel update. Now that you kind of understand what's been happening for the past few months between me figuring out the move and my health issues, and of course, you know, feeling burnt out or lack of motivation because of all of those things, you can kind of see why things have slowed down on my channel and why I haven't been posting as many videos. And I apologize for that. I know I don't need to apologize. I'm trying to stop apologizing for things because my friends pointed out that I apologize for things that I don't need to, but I do feel kind of bad for not explaining why. I have also been feeling a little bit uninspired by the type of content that I've been posting this past year. You guys can also probably feel that as well. Of course, I love bullet journaling and plan with me videos, but I have so many other types of videos that I want to share. I want to switch the formats up. You know, the plan with me videos and the bullet journaling videos, I am definitely still going to do. At least till the end of the year. I don't know what's gonna happen next year, but I'm so excited because I have a new video series that is going to be coming out on my channel hopefully soon. I am so excited for it because I think it combines a lot of things that I love and I'm really going hard at it. I am not making this like a one-off video thing. It's going to be like a full series show. At least that's my hope for it. For the first time in a while, I'm really excited about the content that I'm making. I've been working so hard preparing everything and it's been fun to feel inspired by my own stuff again. Other than that, I will say keep an eye out because the other thing that I've been working on is of course the 2023 doodle planner and Shop Amanda Ridgely stuff. That is hopefully going to be coming out end of October. I don't want to give any promises of dates. Of course, I'm looking forward to seeing your reactions to that as well because doodle planner reveal is always such a fun time in the little doodle community. There's a lot going on simultaneously. I feel like now you guys probably understand why I've been so MIA recently. It's all good, exciting things and it all feels like definitely a new chapter in my life. Anyway, that was a lot of information at once. If you're still watching or listening to this video, I appreciate you for sticking around and of course for being patient with me this year as I figured out all of these facets of my life, and now it feels like things are finally falling into place for me and getting settled and sorted because before everything felt like a jumble and it was hard to express that to you guys. As always, of course, I'm just really appreciative of you guys, the little doodle community, because a lot of the things that are happening would not be possible without you guys. I always cry. I'm like literally starting to get emotional. I always cry when I talk about this, but there's literally not a day that goes by where I'm not grateful for everything. The support that I receive, no matter what I do, it means so much to me. So thank you guys. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and listening to me blab about my life updates. But I will talk to you guys in the next video. Keep doodling. Bye.